Howdy folks and welcome back to the CoppahCrew server. I am the Tall Turtle, and I know I said last time that I wasn't going to record on this server again until Optifine was updated, but I am just too excited to play and I can't wait. I can't wait for Optifine, so I'm going to play 1.12.1 without shaders again and enjoy every minute of it, I promise. And that means I have to change my episode plan for today. I'm just enjoying the monsters down here. My plan originally was to start building my animal pens outside over here on the left, but since the shaders aren't going to run tonight, I decided I'm just going to work on my grand staircase, which actually is going to work out okay because I'll be able to see everything and I won't over torch because I'll be able to see everything. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. The other thing I'm going to talk about while we work on the staircase, since the staircase isn't that exciting, is I'm going to talk about my YouTube channel a bit because I am picking up all kinds of views, which is awesome, and I want to address my channel because I'm clearly getting repeat viewers, and I want to talk about what is going on my YouTube channel because it's kind of a busy channel. But first things first, I came down and I logged into the game standing right like this, and I jumped a little bit because I didn't remember putting a chest here, but this is where I respawned in. So I walked around the corner and I saw this note. Saw your vid, here are some coal blocks. Coppah and Bling. Coppah is the server admin, and I believe, and I might be wrong and you can correct me, I believe Bling is Coppah's husband, I think. I don't know. So if I'm wrong, too late now. This video has been edited and uploaded. But if I'm right, it means I'm kind of paying attention. But either way, correct me down in the comments. But anyway, I'm very excited about this because I have been complaining about needing coal. Oh my gosh, there are blocks of coal. So that's 64 times 9, right? I think that's 64 times 9. Let me check here. If I put 1 in there, yes. Holy cow, I can't do that map in my head. 64 times 7 would be 640, take away 64, 640, take away 64 would be 500 and, what did I say? Oh gosh, let me do this again. 640, take away 64 would be 500, 24 minus 100, or short of 100, is 76, 576. Oh my gosh, can you believe I used to be a math whiz in high school? I used to be an absolute math genius in high school. And when I went to college for music, I didn't have to do math anymore. So I haven't done math in 20 years. So anyway, that also gives you a clue how old I am, by the way. Anyway, so thank you very, very much for the blocks of coal. That is so exciting. I need it for torches because I'm working inside a mountain. And I use lots of torches inside mountains and with shaders. And I needed to cook food, and I'm going to be doing some other things with that coal too. Like I need to make stone so I can make bricks, so I can make a walkway outside because I don't have silk touch. So I need coal to make stone out of cobblestone. So I'm very excited to see that. Thank you so much. Another great part of being in a community. As you saw in the last episode, I was able to contribute myself. I brought like 300 or 400, 500 blocks of cobblestone to the Nether for their project down there, which we will be visiting in a soon in the future episode. How's that for terrible grammar? Anyway, I'm married to an English professor. Can you tell? All right, so I'm all pumped up today. I'm so excited to be playing. I did not plan on having a 4-minute introduction, but it was worth it. So what we're going to do, we are going to prepare and set up so that I can work on my staircase, and then I'm going to talk about my YouTube channel. So I'm going to make a cut here after I get prepared in my inventory. Just a moment. Okay, we are ready to go here. I got a whole bunch of stuff ready, and I'll show you what I did once I get down here. So I made a whole bunch of slabs, stairs. I don't know why I made birch stairs because I'm not using birch stairs. But I am using cobblestone or stone stairs. And I also made a bunch of fences, and that is because if we run into a cave, I'm going to block off the cave with fences so that I can still see there's a cave there and still get to it later. Just the way I like to deal with caves when I find them. So, it's been a long time since I've worked on this, so I think it's just 3s and 3s. My center column is just a bunch of 3s. And then we got steps going down to however many levels I feel like at that time. and then blank. So I need to pay attention because the bottom of this thing is going to be y64, and we are currently at 73. And negative 234x is the center of my mountain home. So I need to make sure I'm either facing south at negative 234 or facing west less than negative 230 or more than negative 234 at y64, so I can make an entrance. And that'll make sense once we get down there. So right now we're at 28, 29, 30. Oh wait, it's going this way. So 34. See, 34 is going to be right about here. So we need to be facing south this way, which is this way right here. 77, 654, 3. So if I go 3, then that's 372, 71, 70, 69, 68, 67, 66, 65, 64. We'll be facing... Which way will that be facing? It'll be facing this way, which is east. Which means we'll be facing the wrong way because 34 is that way. So I might have to just do one layer down for a while instead of 3 like I was doing here. See what I'm getting at? That's where I have to make my adjustments, is if I go down 1 or 3 when I get to these parts. So let's start with 3 for now, just because the one on the opposite side of us is 3, and then we'll take it from there. And I'll see if I can talk while I'm doing this. So as far as my YouTube channel goes, there's a lot of visitors to my YouTube channel, which is great. In fact, I have far more views per video than I have subscribers to the channel, which is actually very unusual. Usually you have a bunch of subscribers, but not as many views. So that's awesome that it's the opposite. However, what that means is people are coming back again and again, but not subscribing. So I would like to take this moment to ask people to subscribe to the channel. And the reason why we people on YouTube ask for subscribers isn't to make money or anything. In fact, I don't really ever plan on making money on this channel. It's just something I'm doing for fun. But the reason why we ask for subscribers is because it's inspiring, and it inspires us to do a better job, which in turn means we make better content, which in turn means you enjoy what you watch even more. So if you watched it and if you enjoyed it enough to come back, and you take the time to come back and watch videos again and again, if you subscribe, that inspires me to do an even better job, which means when you do come back again and again, the videos will only get better and better because I'll be inspired to do so. So everybody benefits. That's why we ask for subscribers. That's why we ask for likes. It's not to make money. Money's come from views. So until I start getting 20,000 views or 10,000 views per video, I would never make money off of this. So I'm not asking you to subscribe for money. I'm asking you to subscribe so that I'm excited about it and I want to do a better job for everybody. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing, and that'd be great. If you don't want to be bothered about notifications, don't turn on notifications. But subscribing helps. Every time I get a new subscriber, it's like Christmas all over again. Someday I hope to have 100 subscribers. That seems to be the going rate for small channels like this who are not picked up by either people subsidizing them or getting lucky and somebody huge notices or something. The going subscriber rate seems to be between about 125 and 192 for small channels, and that's gaming of any type, not just Minecraft. That's anything. So someday I hope to get to 100 subscribers. That's my goal. Could take years, could take months, could never happen. I don't know, but ultimately I'm doing this for fun, and I'm always going to do this for fun. But every time somebody subscribes, I have that much more fun. So that is what that part is all about. Now, as far as content on the channel, those of you who have gone back and looked at other videos have probably noticed that this channel is very busy. I have a lot of different series going, and that is going to change very quickly. In fact, I am specifically going to focus on... Ooh, I hear lava. There's lava and there's dirt, so I'm getting kind of nervous here. Anyway, again, the whole talking and doing things at the same time is so difficult. Every time I pick up a block, I'm going to be nervous. So what's going to happen on this channel? Well, obviously, if it's not already obvious, these videos on the Coppah server are my priority. That's what I'm enjoying doing most in terms of recording, and it's what people are viewing the most, and it's what I have time to do the most. I can play for an hour, 2 hours a night. Ah, nice. I don't know what we're looking at out here, but that's the outside. What's this? What is this? Oh, that's the... What? We're way ahead of schedule here. I thought that was Y64. We're on 70. How many blocks down is that? This is exactly where I wanted to pop out. But I'm way ahead of schedule here. So I need to figure out how many blocks down is that. There's another block under there. So we need to be... Okay, I guess I can staircase this. So I can make this work then. This can just be staircases. Okay. We will make this work. Let me get some stuff in here so that nothing attacks me during the night while I'm working, and then I'll make this work out here. And then I'll keep talking about my channel. I just gotta concentrate for a moment. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, that startled me. Yeah. You don't see me through there, do you? Even if you do, well, I don't have any 2 block to hide in. Alright, well, let's figure this out, and then we'll go from there. So this doesn't need to be dug out, because that is going to be the edge of my stairwell. Do I have any stone on me? I don't. I'm going to run up and make some stone so I can fill that back in. So anyway, where was I? Oh my god, I'm so startled and off kilter here. Let me get this going, because it's so hard to talk. For those of you who don't make videos, it is so difficult to talk and do things at the same time, even if the conversation is simple and the talking is simple. It's a lot of work. So where was I? I'm cooking some stone. And the channel. Okay, so the Coppah server is going to be the strongest content from here going forward. It's what gets the most views. It's what people are coming here to see. They're not viewing other stuff. I'm enjoying recording from the CoppahCrew very much. I enjoy coming on for an hour or two every night or every other night, making a video, throwing it up there, getting your feedback, interacting on the CoppahCrew chat about it, all that stuff. I'm loving it very much. And so at this time, that's going to be the most common thing you're going to see. The next most common thing you're going to see, which you haven't seen much of yet, is my vintage gaming series, which I have an old ColecoVision and old Television. Those are the consoles I grew up on. And I've been recording some videos for that. I only have a couple up so far because I was trying to space them out, but I think I'm going to do that more often. Those are fun to do. It just takes 20 minutes of playing, throw up the video, and move on. So that's really fun, and I enjoy those games. It brings back a lot of memories, and I'm better at them than I was when I was a kid, which is nice. A lot of Endermen out there. Holy cow. So those will be the big two. The third type of thing you'll see on my channel, which again will be spaced out, is the father-son gaming. The father-son gaming is where I play games with my kids, usually Nintendo Switch, but it might be some other things. And the reason for that is just fun to play with them. I spend a lot of my time as a dad with my kids. If I'm not at work, I'm with my kids. And I only do this video stuff when they're in bed. And then my wife's an English professor, and when she's working, then I do this stuff. So some father-son gaming series. You'll see more of those. That's just kind of hard to set up and coordinate because one child's too young, but he wants to be included, but I don't have alone time with them. So it's not going to be as frequently, but you'll see it from time to time. So those are the big three: the CoppahCrew server, the vintage gaming, and the father-son stuff. And then I'm going to start doing some more recording on the Elementos server, that huge, like several hundred person server that you saw a video from the other day with Fenarii. That's not going to be a series per se. That's mostly going to be me doing special things on that channel when it comes up from time to time, and I'll just record it. So it's not going to be a regular thing. It's not going to be a regular series. It's just going to be like special videos or, you know, special episode type stuff. So that's what this channel is going to be about. So those of you who are thinking about subscribing because you take your subscriptions very seriously, that's what to expect. If you're new to the channel, thank you for sitting here watching me cook stone while I ramble, and go ahead and subscribe. That's what you'll be looking forward to seeing. So what you're not going to see so much of anymore is the Nintendo Switch Minecraft series. I put up 4 videos, and that series is going to end. No one's watching it. I'm not having a fun time playing it. Now that I'm getting better and better at this PC version of Minecraft, playing a console edition is just not fun. And the controls are loud, and the biomes are tiny, and the content is buggy. I've looked at the bug reports for Nintendo Switch, and it's awful, which you don't notice from time to time, but if I were to take it very seriously, there's a lot that needs to be fixed in that before I can do a dedicated series on that. So you're not going to see any more Nintendo Switch unless it's a requested series. If people start saying, hey, I want to watch this, then I'll consider it, but that's going away. My single player shaders world is going to be on hold because this CoppahCrew is taking that over. And my single player 100% vanilla is going to be on hold because, again, this CoppahCrew is taking over. So as long as this CoppahCrew server is in existence, this is going to be my primary series on Minecraft. So that is my Minecraft talk. And I see on my Bandicam that we're 20 minutes into this video just about. And I haven't done much of anything, have I? But anyway, I just want to talk about that because I'm starting to get the ball rolling already. At the time I record this, I only have 8 subscribers. But only is not the right word because, holy cow, I have 8 subscribers. There are people who have been doing this for 2 years that have 2 subscribers. Yes, there are people who have been doing this for 2 years and they have 100,000 subscribers, but I'm not aspiring to be in that position. It'd be nice, but that's not, I don't expect that. That's unrealistic. But I have my 8 subscribers, but I'm getting like 30 views per video or something like that. And yeah, so I wanted to talk about this channel because it's in its infancy and it's getting attention. And if I don't pay attention, it's not going to keep rolling. So that is what I wanted to say. And I'm trying to do too many things at once. Let's go back downstairs. And thank you for listening to the ramble. Every once in a while, a YouTuber will ramble. Oh, yeah, that Enderman is still there. Yes. And there's a zombie that is staying out of the daylight. Anyway, now I got that out of the way, and let's figure out what we're going to do here with this. So this can go back to how it was because we're not going to dig this out because that's already hour 3. And our entrance is going to be to the left. So the plan, I should just go down another step maybe. Let's see. What's our plan going to be here? I really want to nail this Enderman. I really want to build a 2-block thing and just take him out because he's just going to keep startling me over and over. Oops, and I lost my fence. So this is going to be... No, this will be it right here. This will be a step down. Where's this zombie coming from? Wherever he is, he's annoying me. So I think we got to do something about that. Because I need to start building my stairs down. So let's find this guy. Not the Enderman, the zombie. Where is he? Where is he? There's Enderman and... Oh gosh, should I take him out? Should I do this? Let's do this. I'll show you how much I love taking out Enderman. And I'm not that bad at it, actually. Let me show you this. Just build a 2-block protection, 3 deep, 2 or 3 deep, and you just whack the crap out of them. So let's do this here. I still want to know where this zombie is. Alright, you ready for this? Ready for the horrible sound that comes? There you go. There you go. You don't scare me. See? Yeah. Come on. Come on. See? Oh, good, and I get a special block to go with it. Nice. I don't know where the zombie... Oh, there he is. You're going to hit me from there, aren't you? Oh, I can hit you. Can you hit me? How did he spawn in there? It's so bright with that lava. How did he... Is that 2 blocks high? It is, isn't it? No, it isn't. How did he spawn? Oh. I mean, I know it's dark there, but for crying out loud, it's all lit up from lava. Oops, I don't want to get rid of that lava. I just don't want stuff to come see me when I'm building my door here. Let's light you up. I must say, playing without shaders is a lot easier. And I've talked about that before. Playing without shaders is a lot easier, but it's not nearly as pretty. Okay, so now we can actually get to work here. And see what we can do with this grand entrance of ours. Can also take some of this out too, so I can see what I'm dealing with here. And it should have more stone cooking up above. There we go. There must be a skeleton hiding under a tree because I hear him. I guess we might get shot at some point. Alright, so. We were going to go... I wanted to go another 3. What's under there? Another 3 out. So let's see here. I mean, there's going to be a border here. This is all going to be walled off. Walled off here. And I think I'll leave this open. I mean, I'll wall it down to the stairs. Like so. But then I'll leave it open so you can come in here. Or you can come in through there, I think. And I need doors somehow too. But in the meantime, I'm going to check on my coal here. Or my coal, my stone. And I'll catch you back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm just checking for creepers here. And I made a bunch more supplies. What I'm trying to decide now is... Do I want... Well, first of all, let's fill that in a little bit. What do I want to make my cladding out of? Do I want polished diorite? Or do I want polished andesite? Or do I want a combination of either of them or both of them in some type of pattern? So that's what I got to figure out. I was almost thinking I could do a polished andesite as you walk in, or polish andesite walls and then polish diorite in the front. I was thinking we could do something. Let's see, let's go even with this. So if we start like this, filling this in there, what's directly across from that? This side, so that would take that down, I think, to put in something like this here. And like so, a couple of rows of these. I swear I'm hearing creepers and stuff, or skeletons. There's probably a skeleton in that little cave where that zombie came from before. Although I don't know how they got on that lava unless they took fire damage, which is entirely possible. I almost feel like that should be diorite or andesite too, but this one see, if I put polished diorite here, that's gonna force me to do something with it there as well, which actually might not be so bad. That might make it kind of claustrophobic though, to make that a roof of... I'll have to think about that. So anyway, then we would have diorite, polished diorite walls coming through here. I should have more of it. There it is. Of course I need to make more overall, but you get the idea. Oh boy, I have to decide where I want the ceiling line to be. I was thinking it'd be way up there, but that's kind of high, but maybe that's where it needs to be. So then this would be more diorite here. When I say diorite, I meant andesite. So then, like, this would be my wall, like my polished andesite wall. Maybe stepping down for this area, like so. Whoops, actually meant to do that. Let's see, where do I want to do that? Yeah, I meant to do that here. Will I get polished stuff back, or is it gonna... Oh, it's polished, okay. Where's my regular stone here? Let's see. So if I step it down... Even step down is going to be one of these on top. Right? It's hard to do this sometimes. I'm going to keep that lower. I'm not going to make people step up there. Oh, I hear zombie. Nope, I'm just panicked about everything. Okay. But even if I step it down, there needs to be one there, so I can step it down here, right? Like so. Maybe step it down again. This will be a roof line then. Going across. I want to get that coal, yes. So then that needs to fill in somehow. Up there. Let's see if I just go like this, can I? Whoops. Alright, polish. No, I need stone for this. Whoa. Like so. Yeah. This really, I really want this. This really needs to be polished too. It just looks terrible. Yeah, see, that's where I got all my andesite and diorite from. Off camera. I spent like 25 minutes digging stuff out. So I'm gonna have to do something with this. Either, I don't know, I have to do something with it. So let's actually talk about that now, or else I leave all these like unfinished things. So let's just do that now. Nope. Shoot. Tricky stuff, man. I almost feel like this should be cobblestone then. Or I was also thinking maybe digging back. And then this would be an entrance to a storage area maybe. That's kind of what I was thinking, is this would actually go back then. Something would be back there. Alright, so now I feel like I need to, I can't, I'll have to do like, do I need to do a polished roof then? Or maybe just polished here only? Like so. Let's see. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some torches in here. Is this striping okay, or should I do the whole thing? Maybe I should do the whole thing. I'll have just enough here. Whoopsies. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe someday I could even fill it in here as well. Polish that up. But I don't have enough to do that, right? Oh, I do. Oh, heck, let's just go for it. I'm kind of tired of leaving things half done where I'm like 90% done. Then I'm like, I'll come back another time and finish that. I'm just not a fan of doing that. So let's just do it now. Let's see what we get out of it here. And another torch. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm not entirely convinced, but I'm afraid if I go higher with the polished stuff, I have to go higher here with the polished stuff. And then it just like never ends, you know. Then all of a sudden my entire staircase is polished, and then it just... Actually, that actually looks okay now that it's level. It actually looks fine, I think. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's great. And then this will go back a layer, or, you know, go back into something else some other time. So that means now here, so we'll continue this. This will not, well, let's see. Maybe it will step up. No. That'll go through level. It's like a little corridor. So go through level. And you get the idea there. And this will fill in. This will be our new roof line. I'll have to figure this out. Maybe put in some stone. There we go. Something like that, maybe. That'll be tough, but I'll have to figure that out. And then, well, let's go inside and sleep quick. Well, hello there. A lot of stuff spawned. I don't know how many creepers I'm gonna have waiting for me. I actually came out here to get some food and then show you what I'm doing with the front of my house, but I really need some food. Alright, so perhaps you kind of get the idea what I'm doing here. So the front cladding, I'm thinking is going to be polished diorite. Not only going up like so, but around the sides a little bit, at least the width of the staircase. And it steps down too, so it's not completely flat. You see there are like 3 layers there. And then it'll probably come down one more layer, I'm thinking. If I can get up there. Can I get up there? There we go. Like so. I'll have to figure out the inside, because I'll have to step down the roof, I guess, too. Because right now I have the roof planned for here, so we don't get our heads bonked. So I might just keep it direct from the inside, or bring the polished andesite down. I'm not sure. But, and I'll widen the steps. So the steps will actually follow the contour here. There, and then we'll have steps going around here. And then that means the polished diorite will also step out one more time, probably just one more time. In fact, if I throw that in there now, I'll be able to remind myself of what I'm talking about. It'll probably be like that, but I might change my mind. That means it would also step out here too, and likewise and so on. So we have a grand entrance, and then there'll be another side entrance over here where this side is, but it won't be as grand. It'll just be smaller like this, and then line it with andesite inside, and I think that's what it'll be, and I'm pretty sure that's what I'm looking for here. So that being said, everybody, we have started our grand staircase to the bottom in the rain, and we've started our cladding a little bit. We get the idea. I'm gonna do a lot of this off camera though, just because I don't think you need to watch me do all of it. But with that being said, thank you for the longer than usual episode. Thank you for listening to me chat in the beginning there. And with that, I'll catch you on the next one.